back to the channel. It's your boy King Phillip. I ain't finna hold y'all long, man. Jurassic World Rebirth. My bad, I almost said New Birth. Not to confuse anything with the church and nothing like that. Anyway, Jurassic World Rebirth. Yeah, I ain't finna hold you, man. Dog, like, it was alright. It was alright. I remember watching the trailer at first and feeling like, this ain't finna be that good, man. It just ain't finna be that good. It just, I don't know. I think in my review or my reaction to the trailer, it just, the music behind it, put like this. You got these big ass dinosaurs and in most of these Jurassic Park movies, the dinosaurs are made to feel like to be scary and stuff. That trailer just felt like whoop-de-doo dinosaurs, you know what I'm saying? It just felt like a campy ass movie that they were about to make. And then they dropped the second one, and the second one was a lot better than the first one, right? The movie, to that point, I say the movie kind of had some of that same tonage problems at times, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Just hell, the theme of Jurassic Park anyway is kind of a little up tempo. Like, that ain't sinister for how they really be doing these movies, because you're dealing with volatile creatures that just eat people. And it just kind of make you feel weird when you watch it or whatever. It's like the one scene where, you know, in this movie, where they're on the mission boat going to get the DNA samples or whatever, and they're out there, like, you know, it feels like adventurous that they're out here trying to get this DNA sample, but bruh, this big ass dinosaur just rocked the boat, like could have turned it over, almost killed unalive the family that was trying to cross from Cape Town to Barbados. If I heard that right, I gotta look that up. I didn't know they were that close. But yeah, like, it just feel like, dang, 1 minute the dinosaurs are scaring everybody about to kill unalive them, and then next thing you know, feeling like, yeah, get the DNA sample. Like, it just, I don't know. Anyway, so let me see. Yeah, the start of the movie was stupid. I think that set the tone for me, man. The start of the movie was stupid. The door, this dude was trying, one of the people working in the lab where they're working on the dinosaurs and experimenting. You mean to tell me this whole chain of events got started from a guy eating a Snickers bar and letting a wrapper fall on the floor, littering? This whole place got shut down because the guy was littering in a big old scientific DNA mutating, growing dinosaur facility. A Snicker wrapper. And then on top of that, the doors, bruh. I don't know what kind of doors those were, but I ain't never, I mean, well, it ain't like I've been everywhere in the world or seen everything, but I'm just saying, a door that sucks air in. I don't know, man. Like a door that has a vent that sucks air in and having to suck in. You mean, come on, bro. You mean to tell me y'all didn't, like, they made a door, like, yet alone it's a door that sucks air in. You mean to like, on the door. You mean to tell me they made a door like that without a filter to probably catch things that is going to be sucking in? They just always expect that, hey, this area is supposed to be clean and clear. Nothing's going to be sucked into the door vent. Come on, dog. Like, what? Like, then it sucks in the Snicker wrapper. It shuts down the whole facility. That's so stupid, man. That's lazy ass writing, bro. Like, keeping it real. That's lazy. That's lazy. It shut down the whole facility, and there was some more crazy. So, you know, before I started recording this, I went to watch 3C Films. Shout out 3C Films, to kind of just help me recall some stuff I might have missed or kind of noticed in the movie but forgot about. And then I watched Shadows. Some channel called The Shadows. They were doing a deep dive on who opened the door for the D-Rex, because to that point it shut down the whole facility, but the door closed on the D-Rex room or whatever. Maybe it was for a theatrical effect. Maybe no, and didn't nobody think outside of that, like, we're closing the room to lock this guy in with the D-Rex, right? But somehow the D-Rex gets out and he doesn't break the door down. The door is open. Cause but the room was supposed to be locked because the facility went into panic mode. It don't make sense, bro. It don't make sense. But anyway, of course, it's a Jurassic movie. It's very formulaic. Start out with the scary stuff at the beginning, like the D-Rex eating the guy, getting caught in the room after he done dropped the litter on the floor and stuff like that. That's very Jurassic of them. It's some other formulated stuff, man. I can't remember everything, but it was just right on the nose with everything that it was supposed to be Jurassic. Okay action though. It had some okay action. The scene with the family out there on the water with the Megalodon. What's the name of it? Mosasaurus, if I'm saying that right. The family out there with the Mosasaurus. That was kind of terrifying, even though the boyfriend in that scene and for the whole movie was getting on my nerves. Now, however, to that point, I didn't realize until after watching 3C Films that the boyfriend was supposedly, I guess I'll say why I probably missed it in a second too. But I kind of missed, I guess, that the boyfriend had been acting stupid the whole movie, to act stupid on purpose to push the girlfriend away because she was about to go to college or something like that, and he was going to be sad about it. Yeah, I missed that whole part, and I probably missed it because I went tonight. Usually I go to a late movie. I only hit IMAX, right? Usually I only hit IMAX on movies like this too. Like, supposed to be big blockbuster movies for the summer. We'll come back to that in a minute too. But usually go to only IMAX and it be late at night. So that way you got a high ticket that people who gonna be talking ain't finna come to, and you ain't probably finna have no kids out late. Bruh, they didn't have this in IMAX. They had it in the regular theater, but you know, it was a decent sized screen. But damn, somebody brought some kids, bruh. I'm like, dawg. It ain't nothing wrong with kids. Cool. I got my own. But if they gonna be talking in the movie, dog, get them up out of there. Man, them kids are talking like they're pretty much the whole movie. They shut up at certain times, and they got them quiet at certain times. I think they had to rush one of them kids up out of there because he started to throw a fit. Like, why can't he talk? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I think with some of that going on, I was missing some of these plot points. So maybe I missed that part or that aspect of what was going on with that kid. Or the boyfriend in the movie. But other than that, he was annoying, bro. Like, it was almost unbearable. But that whole scene with them surviving the Mosasaurus, that was cool. The most of the action, I mean, the T-Rex scene, now that was crazy too. The T-Rex scene where he's chasing them down in the raft. Now, I was just like, bruh, Shawty, when they got the raft, she dragged it out to the water. Damn, I mean, it was just like, Shawty, like, just go hide in the cut. Y'all go hide off to the side. Wait for the T-Rex to just leave the area. But no, Shawty got to drag out the raft in the box, inflate it, wake up the dinosaur after her family and them trying to tell her don't inflate it, and then they run their ass out there in the little water to get on this raft where you're not gonna beat or like win the chase from the T-Rex. And then they just made the T-Rex just incredibly slow, like he can't get to these folks. Make me feel like very confident I can get away from a T-Rex. But bruh, like that just seems so stupid. Like they out there trying to pedal, barely getting anywhere away from a T-Rex. In that little bit of shallow part of water, like, and then just miraculously, by the time they get to kind of where they're going, they're able to get behind some rocks that just happily conveniently have a space between them so they can go hide behind the rocks. It's just too much convenience, man. Even, I mean, speaking on convenience, y'all, and speaking of the formulaic, how I kind of missed that earlier, you always gonna have in these movies the billionaire guy trying to get this stuff done for trying to spend all this money to get this stuff done, but then he got more evil plans on. He either got evil plans on doing something different than what he already told you he was gonna do with the dinosaur DNA, or he just evil by going all out to get it. Like in this movie, he let the little girl fall off the boat on purpose because she was trying to call Mayday, because if she would have called Mayday, that would have told the U.S. government, hey, these folks down here at Jurassic World, they ain't supposed to be down there, so they're going to get locked up. I get what you were trying to do, dude, but you let the girl fall off. But very formulaic. You always got these folks in the movie, and then what end up happening to them, they end up getting unalive. Dang, I feel like I'm about to get lost on this tangent, but this just made me think about something else to bring up, where, hey man, it didn't make sense how the D-Rex that they show at the end of the movie, he eats this guy. You know what I'm saying? The billionaire guy trying to, you know, go all out to get the DNA samples. He eats that guy, but when he grabs him, I mean, maybe I'm tripping, but the way that they showed him grab the helicopter and bite in the helicopter and throw the helicopter down, I swear, man, dude was the guy he ate looked about like the same size as the helicopter when he grabbed it. I'm like, damn, they didn't ratio that out, bro. Like, that dude shouldn't have been that big in his hand like that. Like, it just looked weird. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I gotta go look at the movie again, but for the size that they made the guy versus that helicopter, he shouldn't have been. The aspect ratio was off or something. I don't know. You have to go look at it. He looked about big as the helicopter. If you would have saw them at the same time, it was like, dang, he looked about the same size. I don't think they thought that out. But anyway, but that whole scene with the T-Rex, that was kind of a stretch, reach. You know, you can't kill, you can't unalive the family. Obviously, you can't unalive the family in the movie. But you can get rid of them little side characters. I was surprised the little the protector dude at the beginning, the guy who was supposed to be the mercenary that with the guns and stuff. I'm surprised he got unalive so fast. But yeah. But some other decent action. The scene with the bird. What they call that? I don't even think I got the name of that. But you know, the big old bird. They had to steal the DNA from the egg. That was an exciting scene. That's what I'm saying. Like it had some exciting action to it, but the movie's just terrible. Or okay, how you gonna look at it? Action okay, storyline stupid. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, convenient happenings. Another convenient happening. The billionaire guy just happened to find the soldier hanging out of the tree from another helicopter that's done crashed with a gun hanging in his hand just out of the blue. Like, come on, bro. And it's so fitting because you know he about to start turning on these folks later. So very convenient. Rap scene, talked about that. Boyfriend got on my nerves, talked about that. The little dinosaur stuff, man. That's what kind of made it a little bit more stupid to me too. It's like this is where we've gotten with the Jurassic Park series, where they're starting to incorporate the little species pet. You know what I'm saying? Like they gave this little girl a dinosaur toy, a little pet dinosaur that run behind them. I want to say they did that in another one too, probably in that last one, just not in the same way. But I was just like, man, they probably about to sell this little dinosaur in the stores, man. That's what it reminded me of. You see something like this, like in a Marvel movie or something, where they introduce like a little cute little thing, like the little group or whatever, stuff like that. But yeah, it just made it real cheesy. Hell, it almost looked so fake. It looked like a little alien dog or something. I don't know. But anyway, dang, that just reminded me, man, of some scenes in there, man, that the way that the dinosaurs were barking on the people at times, man, like it sounded like they was just mad at these folks for, you know, coming and interrupting their business. Especially that bird, man. You're like, damn, what y'all up here doing? Y'all trying to take my eggs? And then, you know, he going after the dude, but then old girl make that noise. He's like, oh, you in here too, huh? And then start going after her. So yeah, it kind of crazy. Anyway, the D-Rex look like a predator. Nothing Chris Hansen wise. I'm saying like the alien predator look weird. Like I said, for how big he was when he grabbed that helicopter, then he grabbed Buddy Major a little bit. Anyway, the dinosaurs, that was kind of cool too. The dinosaurs living amongst the humans at this point. They kind of set that up. I like the way they set that up. Like whatever that, I guess a stegosaurus or whatever that was laying down or got trapped on at Central Park or wherever they was at in New York, and they was just trying to lift them up out the way. You know what I'm saying? People done got used to seeing dinosaurs around and stuff. And then I like how they kind of mapped it out so you understand like how people are living now with dinosaurs, because they're not just all in the city. Most of them have died out because of the climate, and a lot of them have moved toward the equator. So it make more sense. You know what I'm saying? It's more tropical down there. You know, it make more sense. Plus the facility down there, so it kind of make like, well, I guess that's where the facility had to be, because that's where they knew where the dinosaurs would mostly thrive at. So yeah, the flare scene at the end with Mahershala Ali trying to draw the attention of the D-Rex. That about got on my nerves, man. I'm like, bro, like, you pulling them away enough, like, just throw the flare over there, man. Just throw it off to the side and run. You know what I'm saying? But they just had to make it dramatic and make it seem like he was about to be unalive, and then just pop up out of nowhere at the end, shooting a flare to let them know, hey, I'm still alive. Come pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like the rest of these fools and got dragged out. Like, hey, don't leave too far. Come get me. But yeah, that's my Jurassic World Rebirth take, man. It was okay. Oh yeah, to that, yeah, a point I was about to make earlier, man. It seemed like they just didn't really care about putting this movie out, because one thing I noticed is this is my thing. Normally, when this is about to be a big blockbuster summer film, like the Jurassic Park series has been, it wasn't that much. It felt like they didn't really try to push this movie that much, man. It felt like it just got thrown out there. And especially, man, in my opinion, for them not to have IMAX, for them not to do IMAX this time around for a movie like this, or maybe they just didn't have IMAX in certain areas or whatever, but I'm just like, bro, how do you not have a Jurassic World film not in IMAX? Now, I know IMAX availability is limited because you have so many movies coming out at the same time, they may want to use IMAX, but dog, like the scene with the I guess the dang, I didn't even write that name down. Like I want to say a Stegosaurus, but I know something else. But because I just looked up the names a minute ago, but it was like the big old plant eater looking dinosaurs, man. And they out there mating and stuff when they about to get the DNA sample. I was like, this would really have been nice in IMAX, because I was watching it in real 3D. It was okay, but stuff like that, you want to see it like massive on the screen. Like when I go see Fantastic Four, that's what I'm looking forward to, is seeing Galactus on the big screen, like seeing the massive size of this alien man. Pause. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, you want to see stuff like that in its total entirety, size, whatever. But you just don't get that seeing it on the regular screen at times, no matter how big it is. If it's not IMAX or a screen, like just trying to be a big ass screen, man, like it's not gonna be the same. But to that point, it just felt like it just threw this movie out here, man. Like just threw it in the ocean and hoped that it swim and make a little bit of some money. So I don't know, maybe it did. I think the views on it may be mixed. Some people may like it. I've seen some people that like it. I ain't really seen people that hate it, but I'm guessing people kind of iffy on it just from some of the things I heard in the 3C review that I was watching earlier to try to recap. So I don't know, man, but whenever you got large size animals like that and stuff, to me it's always good to go see it at the movie theater instead of on TV, still seeing the scale of it. But story wise, pass. I mean, I like looking at Scarlett Johansson most of the movie, but her character was kind of flat. No ass joke intended, but you know, like she seemed a little too happy to have, you know, to be just to go out to some money, but she just lost a friend in something. But you know, they kind of reflect on that or whatever and stuff like that. Like they try to get these characters like enough background for you to follow with them, but it really don't work. It just like they really didn't take that time with this film, man. But other than that, it's whatever. But if you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.